Hey guys, it's Dave from GetKombucha.com. My first YouTube video ever, so I'm very excited. And I'm so excited that I actually went to Venice Beach and bought these $7 sunglasses. Okay, anyway, I thought we'd change it up. Springtime is coming up, so I'm getting a lot of questions regarding cleansing. I'm a big fan of cleansing, and I do it maybe, I like to say every time seasons change, but I do it at least 2 times a year. Specifically this time of year now when springtime is coming. In fact, a lot of allergies come right around this time, and you'll find that if you do have allergies, you might want to try a cleanse. Specifically, this YouTube broadcast is about the Master Cleanse and incorporating kombucha into that cleanse. Okay, for those of you that do not know what the Master Cleanse is, it is, first off, I definitely disclaim right now, go to Google and just like Google Master Cleanse. But briefly, it's basically a cleanse in which you're only drinking a combination of water, pure maple syrup. I love Aunt Jemima as much as the next person, but no Aunt Jemima. Pure maple syrup, lemons, fresh squeezed lemons, not lemon juice, and a little bit of cayenne pepper. And you're basically drinking that on a daily basis. The other two things to be mindful of is having as much water as you can, and at night taking some type of senna leaf product. You'll see it in dieters tea, or traditional medicines will have I believe it's a fasting tea that promotes bowels, because when you're not having fiber, you need something to stimulate everything that's going on the inside. And then in the morning, having a pretty much 32 ounces of salt water, which is giving yourself literally like an internal enema, and everything just flushes out. Anyway, now I give you the brief description on the Master Cleanse. A lot of people ask, first off, they're into the Master Cleanse. You have 2 different approaches. One is people doing the Master Cleanse saying, okay, I'm going to do the Master Cleanse, and then I'm also going to incorporate my own kind of twist on it. So at night I'll also have soup, or I'm going to do the Master Cleanse, but I'm going to chew gum and I don't know, have a salad at night. You know, instead of the senna leaf tea, I'll have like lettuce and carrots and celery to also promote some fiber and some roughage, so in the morning it'll be easy to do an evacuation, so to speak. And then you also have the other end of the Master Cleanse, which are the purists that say, don't do anything else. Why mess with the the good stuff? Which is usually my approach. It's been my approach if you've gone to GetKombucha.com and signed up for the 7-day mini course. It's like, why mess with something that's already working? I'm a big fan of the basic, simple kombucha recipe, which you'll find at our website. So, my advice is the following. While on the cleanse, if you do want to drink kombucha, I would recommend doing so after you had about 5 or 6 days on the cleanse. Okay, the first few days on a Master Cleanse, it's gonna the first 2 or 3 days you're going through withdrawals from caffeine, physical withdrawals from food, especially processed food, even like your breakfast cereal in the morning. Those checks, which you might think are good, could be okay, is still a processed grain. So you're going through many withdrawals. The 5th and 6th days on, or the 4th, 5th, and 6th day, you tend to go through psychological withdrawals. Like you're out with your friends and they're ordering, a burger or some fries or just, solid foods, and you're stuck with this big jug of this lemonade mixture. Okay, so I would let nature kind of run its course on the Master Cleanse and don't incorporate kombucha until the 6th or 7th day if you choose to do so. Where kombucha really comes in handy is after the cleanse, so to speak. You want to go on kind of like an ease back into period. Okay, I remember I had a friend that did the Master Cleanse, and he did it for 10 days. From the 11th day, he was so excited to break the fast or the cleanse, he went to like an all-you-can-eat buffet and went to town. I mean, you can't imagine what it just wreaks havoc. Okay, and then a lot of people will then go after their cleanse, will kind of boomerang back up. The cleanse isn't supposed to be like a diet, where you're starving yourself. Many people don't have any hunger pangs whatsoever until after maybe, after those couple days of those physical addictions to certain foods. You're going to feel fine because you're still having the caloric intake from the maple syrup. But where kombucha comes in handy is, what I recommend is 3 days after your cleanse, eat clean. Okay, and eating clean means I recommend vegetarian for those 3 days. Recommend mainly soups and salads without any extra, really fat-laden dressings or cheese, and also incorporate kombucha then. Kombucha has natural flora. It's also a probiotic. These are things that during the cleanse, because you're kind of evacuating, so to speak, in the morning when you're chugging that salt water, you're going to be losing. So you want to replace it. Now, when you're drinking the kombucha on the cleanse, that's nice too, but every morning you're having an evacuation, and the probiotics, the flora, is going to go out with it. So it's good to have the kombucha on the cleanse, maybe 6th day on, but certainly incorporate kombucha after the cleanse, especially for those 3 days in that kind of transition period. I rambled. This is the first time I've done a YouTube video, so I apologize if it's a little long. Hopefully you found it informative. And for more free information on kombucha and how to brew kombucha, if you're reading this post and you're kind of like, what is kombucha? Well, what is this guy talking about? What's up with the glasses? Go to GetKombucha.com to learn all about it. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. Keep the questions coming. I will do my best to answer them on YouTube. Okay, take care.